It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Matchup against the Rockets. It's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
The season never really ends. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Sonics, we've got Isaiah Thomas. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Jay. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Bell in at the center. Now here's Waiters, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And the wide open shot from Green. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Outside Thomas. Pass to D'Angelo. About a minute played so far here in the first. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They kick it out to Green. They get the rebound. Harris. It's deflected.
Wow, fantastic to see Hollis Jefferson hit it twice on the pipes. Extends out and sends it back.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Doris, with Rondé Hollis Jefferson, it's not just stats. The guy is just so active when he's on the floor.
That's right, Greg. It's the hustle and the movement he plays with that are really the strengths. Only 6'6", but it feels like he could play above that size. Great energy guy to bring off the bench. And if you need him because of injuries or fill-in spots, he can start and be productive.
He hits the second from the line. And so just over a minute and a half played. Down low, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Fast break Philadelphia. Here's Thybulle. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Waiters. Hollis Jefferson, good.
Well, the heart of Hollis Jefferson, just incredible. This guy finishes despite the tremendous contact.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points last game. Here's Harris. Good D by Bell.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Waiters gets a wide open look. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
From deep, Green. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a three, I can do the same.
Pass to D'Angelo. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Thomas. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. That shot wide open. Waiters got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Inside, here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Waiters outside. Back to Thomas. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Harris on the double team. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Harris misses.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Thomas passes to Waiters. From outside, off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Green. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Green's got his second basket.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
Back to Thomas. There's the pass to D'Angelo. Left side, Thomas. Clock at 6. Pass to D'Angelo. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Well, any point guard who involves his teammates is automatically going to raise the offense. Go ahead, IT. We see you with that pretty pass.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Waiters. Finished off the break. Waiters got 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Simmons. Out to the wing. Embiid kicks to Simmons. There's Green with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to stay. Thibault, the pass to Bradley. Outside, Simmons. And here now is Thibault. On the wing, Harris. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Well, you look at Jay, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Isaiah Thomas.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Harris, and Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Bradley in at the 4.
And Jordan Bell is one of those guys willing to mix it up in the interior. That is nice.
Bradley kicks to Thybulle. Nailed from three-point land.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
D'Angelo, guarded by Harris. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 76ers trail by 8. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Simmons passes to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the left wing, Embiid with the steal. Raiders against Green. And it's Thibault in the corner. Misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been... And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. It's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. D'Angelo, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Green knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. And you talk about a veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And the 76ers call time here. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
We have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, James.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. All right, a chance to check out stats for Tobias Harris.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
D'Angelo, the pass to Thomas. Hollis Jefferson, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The 76ers trail by 10. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Waiters. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know this. There are not many guys that can keep pace with Isaiah Thomas. This guy's a blur in transition.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Outside, Green takes the 3. No good that time. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Philadelphia has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the paint. It's stolen by Bell. Hollis Jefferson with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Pass to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Simmons. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Embiid's shot is good.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
On the wing, Korver lets the 3 fly. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, this is the specialty of young Mr. Kyle Korver. He has made a living due to the fine shooting skills.
Milton finds Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Embiid comes with a double team. And Bahamute the pass to D'Angelo. Back to Bahamute. And he makes that one. And Bahamute has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Moutier dishes to Korver. Back to Moutier. Curry with some nice D. The 76ers trail by 20. To the middle, Embiid. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Korver passes to D'Angelo. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Off the left rim and out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Moutier with the basket. And the Sonics lead by 20.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And that does it for the first half of play. Sonics lead by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They
to show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Monday Hollis Jefferson out there with Jay. Then there's Bell. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Waiters in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And that one, good. Thomas got the first bucket of the third here for the Sonics.
But don't let the frame fool you. The game is on point. Isaiah Thomas inside, no problem.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 7 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy with...
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The 76ers trail by 16. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Simmons passes to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Bell. Seattle leading by 16. All going up court. There's Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Waiters passes to D'Angelo. Now the pass to Thomas. Now here's Waiters. A 3-pointer off the mark. Stolen by Thomas. And they're running. Here's to ANGELO. Bell passes to D'Angelo. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. To the inside. Poke loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Sonics. 22 is their biggest lead. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's D'Angelo. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Jay's got 15 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tony Bradley's checked in for the 76ers.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Joel Embiid? Averaging 25 points per, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers. Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Waiters surveying the D. Waiters on the wing. Pass to D'Angelo. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Bell trying to break loose. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now, Thibault. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
From deep, Thomas. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simmons finds Thibault. Goes back up. Back to Simmons. Passes it to Thibault. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Seattle calls timeout. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's to Angelo. The Sonics again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Milton with it. Noah picks him up. Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Sonics by 19 points. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's to Angelo. Feeds to Noah. Pass to Azania. Here's to Angelo. A three-pointer is right on target. Jay's got 8 here in the quarter.
not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Milton in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Milton's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Seattle with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Knocks it loose. Here's Azania, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Two shots.
That one is off for the Sonics. Jordan Bell's checked in for Noah. Dion Waiters comes in for Smith, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And he sinks the second. And here is Curry. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And good that time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The numbers in their favor. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Over to the wing. Embiid wide open. 76ers with the new shot clock. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Waiters outside. Back to Thomas. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Bell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How impressive is the vertical of Jordan Bell? My goodness.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Thomas passes to D'Angelo. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Simmons passes to Harris. Thomas with the steal. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. The three. And the three ball is good. And now it's 27 points for Jay.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
That's good from Harris. A different... Here's Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jordan Bell. Tolliver comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Smith subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Back to Korver. Pass to D'Angelo. teardrop shot. The second effort doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Passes it to Scott for three. Seattle grabs the miss. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. D'Angelo. And another three for Seattle.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Here's the break. Here's to Angelo. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
There's authority right there.
It was. Wow. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside, and Embiid gets it to go.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
D'Angelo, guarded by Green. Pass to Tolliver. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shooting for Seattle, Anthony Tolliver.
That free throw good from Tolliver. Some changes for Philadelphia. Poirier's checked in. And it's Shake Milton in for Green. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Maxey. And there's the pass to Poirier. And the shot goes in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Supersonics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Korkmaz, basket good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith dishes to Noah. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Corver.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Poirier. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.